Hi you guys, welcome to my channel Intuitive Envisions 1111. I hope everybody is doing good. My name is Raquel. This is going to be a collective reading of what you need to know. So I'm going to pull like 3 different cards to see what the subject is about, and then I'll just go from there. Anything that you need to know will be listed below the video description, including any of the cards that you see me use here or the items that you see. Also, if you are new and you find this is resonating for you, please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my latest videos and when I go live. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and see what you guys need to know and just go from there. These are a little bit harder to shuffle. So let's see what we got. What do we got for the collective? What's most important for them to know at this time? All right, so I already shuffled these around. So we have here Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Okay, some of you guys could be getting a lot of intuitive messages already, or you're going to be receiving it. Some of you guys, you could be or associated with a Pisces. And we have the nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. And I'm going to tell you what I feel this means in just a second. And let's get this last one here. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you could be getting some intuitive messages around something that may have to do with somebody feeling left out in the cold or going through some type of hardship. It could be financial, because 5 of Pentacles can talk about, finances. So you could be getting intuitive messages that either, and it could be coming at night, because I see the nightlife card here, about somebody might be getting ready to take a risk towards some type of hardship. Or there's intuitive messages about taking some type of risk for you regarding where it may be like a temporary hardship, or maybe this is going to change. So let's just see what this is all talking about. Like, who or what does it have to do with? Like, what is the main situation that this is talking about? So I see the moon right there on this card. So it could be just something that is coming up for you, or it's about to come up. Okay. So we have gossip, petty, jealousy, envy, children, young, childhood, playful. And then we have tragedy, forbidden love. Okay, so right from these information of the cards presented here already, I'm seeing that you could be getting some intuitive messages where maybe somebody is gossiping, talking about you, about maybe something that was forbidden with your connection, having to do with forbidden this love. It could have to do with children, or it could have been somebody was being like very petty by being, really young and acting like they were forbidden this love. Okay. So I'm also receiving like this is the messages that you could have been picking up on, that this is happening, that, somebody is trying to maybe wanting to take a risk towards you where it was forbidden, or this was forbidden due to somebody's pettiness, and it could have to do with some type of childhood, behavior, or, you know, something having to do with someone being young. So let's just get more into this to see exactly what this is all meaning right now. Okay. All right. So why is the gossip here? Was somebody being petty, jealous, or envious? I'm just moving this cord out the way. Okay. Was someone being, why is the gossip card here? The Hanged Man. All right. So either somebody's pettiness or jealousy that maybe they had towards you is starting to make them see things from another perspective. Maybe they feel that it was immature for them to forbid things, or maybe this is them just really reflecting on what took place between the two of you guys. This also could be you too, seeing things from a new perspective, where maybe somebody is just, you know, being petty, being jealous, and maybe this person was just too young, just too immature. And maybe that's why they forbid the connection with you. It's just that they were just in a very, not in the best energy, as what I'm getting. And so either this person is now seeing this from a new perspective, or this is you seeing this from a new perspective. So just take it how it resonates. I'm gonna just keep going forward, and you just apply it how it resonates for you, whether it's a male or female, even if you hear me say he or she. So why is the children card here? What's the children card? Five of Cups. Okay, so there's some sadness and disappointment here. So someone could also be missing out on this young, you know, this playful energy. And they also could have missed out because they felt there was some type of pettiness involved, and it caused some type of disappointment in children, or somebody's, you know, disappointed because of some type of children situation, forbid them from being able to be in a love relationship. It was something tragic here, okay, that resulted out of this. But somebody is sad here, or disappointed, and they could also be missing this, you know, young, playful, you know, childlike energy. Let me just tilt this down just a little bit if it'll let me. It's not letting me that much. Okay, it did a little bit. All right. Someone could be, you know, sad over this. All right, so let's see what the tragedy card is first. What's the tragedy card? Two of Swords. Okay, so the tragedy is that because of all this pettiness, possibly involving either children or somebody being too young or too playful when it came to somebody's emotions. It could have been they were being, you know, really petty, and that could have affected you. But the tragedy here is that things got into the point where it went into a stalemate with the Two of Swords, some type of block here. But in this particular card, I do see the swords kind of down here, putting the swords down. So there could be, there's this tragedy here where maybe somebody now is forbidden things to be in a stuck energy, forbidden things to be blocked. There could be somebody now that has regrets over allowing things to be stuck in a state of disappointment and pettiness, and now they're seeing things from a new perspective, okay, after you guys have been in some type of block, okay. So let's just see what's going to be the results of all of this. What's going to be the result of this situation? It says summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, The summer is just around the corner here in the United States. Every time I see this card, this always makes me think of happiness and abundance and things in the community. So I feel like this means that there's going to be some type of joy, some type of light, something's going to come to light. Because remember saying, take note of intuitive messages. So this is something that, again, you are already receiving or you're about to receive. So there's something that's about to come to light here. Maybe in a place where things were stuck with a person or a situation. And so let's just see what is about to come to light, because it says bask in joy and light. What's about to come to light? It's crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Okay. I feel like somebody's sadness is maybe finally coming to light here. And maybe that's why someone is feeling this hardship or feeling left out in the cold. Maybe, like I said, it took someone a long time to see things from a different point of view of the sadness and this disappointment. And it feels like there's something that's going to come to light. Possibly could have to do with, in your community or in your environment that somebody is sad. Okay. Some of you guys, it could be that someone, you may feel that this person is just broken because of past events. And it also could be coming to light that somebody is feeling alone. So let's just see what the crush card here is. Seven of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Swords, it could be somebody that is either trying to get away from something, could be lying, could involve a thief. So, or this is where they were at. So it could be coming to light that maybe somebody wants to get away from this. Okay, maybe they want to get away from the sadness, because I do see two cards of sadness and disappointment. And I feel like this is what someone is trying to do. Like, get away from this. Get away from the sadness. Get away from the disappointment. Get away from the blocked energy. And in the some of you guys, it could have to do with money. Getting away from being disappointed in a money environment. And it may be that you need to take a risk to be able to get away from this hardship. Okay, so what is Spirit advising you to do? Let's do this. What is Spirit advising you to do in this particular situation that has to do with a person or a situation? Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So there could be someone that may be trying to, like, maybe get you off of yours, how to see things from a new perspective or your own intuition. And it could cause you to, feel like something is forbidden from you. It's just blocked. There's just a stuck energy. But maybe they want you to see things from a new perspective of how you can surround yourself with protection. Okay. Some type of protective energy. And let me just see, why would you need to protect yourself? Let me see. Because your advice is to protect yourself. Why would you need to protect yourself in this situation? Oh, okay. Nine of Swords. From the anxiety. So I'm getting a protection and a grounded energy. So you may need to just ground your energy and protect yourself from the anxiety over this whole situation. Okay. Again, I'm seeing the moon here. There's something definitely having to do with the moon. So it could be just something that is coming up to the surface for you. And maybe you feel that because it came up, maybe you even dreamed about it, that maybe it has to do with, something that is based on truth, and maybe it was just, a bad dream, or maybe the dream was just telling you where a person was at. But it has to do with anxiety. So protect yourself from the anxiety of a certain situation. Also protect yourself from any type of nightmares, because this can be about nightmares. So let me just see what you might have been having nightmares about. If you were having nightmares, what were you having nightmares about? So you can just protect yourself from the anxiety. This also could be telling you that if you are picking up on some type of energy and it feels like it's not yours, you're not sure where it's coming from, just pick up on the fact that this is someone else's energy, and you're picking up on their perspective of how they feel sad or disappointed, maybe even missing you, because they were very petty in a certain situation. All right, so why might you be having anxiety in this whole situation? Mummy bound, tied up, trapped. So you could be having anxiety that either you feel this person is bound to something else, or a third party, or trapped, or they can't move, or you can't move in a certain situation. And yeah, hollow commitment, divine union. So I feel like a lot of you guys fear that this person is wound up or tied up and trapped into some type of commitment, another relationship, or divine union with a feminine energy. Yep. So I feel like they're telling you, if you're thinking the worst of a person's situation, maybe you just think they're not available, maybe they're cheating and all that stuff. Or not even cheating, maybe they're just in another relationship. They're telling you this is what you're having a nightmare about. Protect yourself from that nightmare. Like, that's not something that is necessarily happening. It's just something that maybe, just came to the surface, and it could just be your fears and anxiety. Okay. All right, you guys. So that's what I have for you. Again, if you guys are new, hit the notification bell and subscribe if you want to be notified of my latest videos. If you guys all could like the video, I'd appreciate the support and the love. So you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, where we are. Till next time, next video. Peace, love, and light.